So in this PPT, let us see something about like already seen how the ginger is being processed. Let's in this PPT let's have a discussion about the ginger products. So first product of ginger is the preserved ginger. So what do you mean by preserved ginger? We may think of it. So ginger rhizomes are harvested after 4 to 5 months of planting and are preserved in the sugar syrup for 20 to 40% or either in brine syrup for 14 to 18%. And rhizomes softened in an autoclave for 2 minutes. Then this boiling sugar syrup is added to the cooked rhizomes and boiled again. After cooling down, they keep it for 3 days and then boiled again for 2 hours, packed, sterilized and sealed. And ginger muraba is one of a kind of preserved ginger product that is traditionally being consumed in various countries. And ginger oil is one of the product from ginger. It is extracted by the steam distillation of coarsely ground ginger powder. Yield of this oil in Indian varieties are nearly 1.5 to 3%, and it is mainly used in food products like baked foods, confectionery, table sauces, soft drinks, cordials, and liquors. Tinctures of ginger oils are used even in pharmaceutical industries and limited uses even in perfumery industry. And the third product is about the ginger oleoresin, the extraction of the powdered dry ginger with solvents like acetone, alcohol, or ethyl dichloride. Then solvent is being distilled off to get the viscous dark brown colored liquid, that which contains all the flavoring principles of the spice. And the yield varies from nearly 4 to 6% in the oleoresin extraction. Residual solvent should be less than only 30 ppm. And here volatile oil, we get nearly 25 to 38 percentage of volatile oil, and ginger oil 20 to 30%. Mainly this ginger oleoresin is being used in baking and preparation of chutneys, also used in alcoholic beverage preparation and soft drinks, and also in a variety of fast foods and ready-made food items. And the fourth product is the ginger powder. So obviously this many of us have been using in day-to-day preparation of tea and all. So make it is mainly done by pulverizing the dry ginger to a mesh size of 50 to 60 microns. So it will form an important ingredient in some curry powder recipes, and mainly like in the preparation of ginger beer, ginger brandy and ginger wine, the powder is being used. Next is the encapsulated ginger. It is mainly produced by converting the liquid oleoresin into the powder form by spray. So already extracted ginger oleoresin is being sprayed dried to get the encapsulated ginger. So that which involves the emulsification of water insoluble flavor component followed by the dehydration process. One of the main advantage, it can be easily incorporated into dry mixes to effect an uniform and homogeneous distribution. And next sixth product is the salted ginger. So salted ginger is nothing but freshly cut rhizomes have been preserved in the salt solution or with or without any addition of preservative. So this is mainly soaked in that brine and citric acid for nearly 14 days. The seventh product is the ginger paste. So ginger paste is mainly manufactured by peeling the outer skin of raw ginger, cut into smaller pieces, and then grinding them to a paste with addition of some common salt, and by adding acetic acid and permitted preservatives before we are marketing as the paste, ginger paste. And eighth one is the ginger tea. So ginger tea is nothing but a thumb sized piece of ginger is being used for the preparation of ginger tea. So as we all know, we'll peel the ginger and grate or fine slice it. Then like after 20 minutes of boiling water, we add 2 cups of milk and let it boil, then remove it from the heat and sweeten with either honey or cane sugar. And candied sugar ginger. So candied ginger is nothing but like one fresh ginger root is being taken and 1 cup cold water, 3 cups of cold water, and 1 cup of superfine sugar, and granulated 2 cups of granulated sugar. So they how they prepare is they like take the root and cut into long narrow slices, and across the grain. Cover about 1.5 cup cold water in a saucepan and heat to boil. And after simming to 5 minutes, they cover the cold water again and then simmer for 5 more minutes and drain them well, so we get a candied ginger. So some of the functional properties of ginger. So as we all know, ginger has more medicinal and the like properties that are more beneficial for the health. It has excellent antioxidant property that is more useful in the prevention of certain cancers and coronary heart disease, as well as their more established role in preserving some lipid based foods. And also studies include the role of components such as gingerol in inhibiting linolenic acid autooxidation to extend the shelf life of meat, dehydrated pork, and fermented meat sausage. Also, it has a great influence on wound healing, inflammation, and also in such conditions as atherosclerosis. And also anti-tumor properties in gingerol is also much beneficial also to prevent the skin cancer. And it also have a great beneficial effects in stomach digestive system to enhance the gastrointestinal motility, and it is used traditionally for the treatment of stomach aches, vomiting, and indigestion. So overall it has a more functional properties. So thank you. This is something about ginger products and its properties.